This morning, I want to deal with how to make a tough decision. How to make a tough decision. Yesterday, I talked about being stuck in the middle. Being stuck in the middle. Many times, we're stuck and can't make a decision. This morning, I want to expand that thinking, and I want us to turn to 1 Kings 18:21. 1 Kings 18:21. It's the text to talk and the takeaway. As you're turning to 1 Kings 18:21, you already know when you get there what is going on. The context of the text is this. They're at Mount Carmel. Elijah has been called on the carpet by Jezebel and Ahab, the wife of the corrupt King Ahab. And, Elijah says, you know what, let's show down at OK Corral. 12 noon, I'll meet you at Mount Carmel, and we're going to just make a decision as to which way we're going to go. So let's read 1 Kings 18:21. How long will you falter? How long will you go back and forward? How long will you be between two opinions? How long will you be indecisive? How long is it going to take you to make up your mind? How long? Have you ever been in that situation before? It seems like, oh my God, if I could push this decision off, I would. If I could just delay this, I would. But some things in life require a decision. Some things in life just will not wait. They require a decision. So you need to know, how do you make a tough decision? I think Elijah gives us several lessons. I'm going to pick three. One is, make sure your resolve outweighs your reservations. Jot that down. Make sure your resolve outweighs your reservation. Elijah came to the decision. It's been 3.5 years without any rain. There's not been any dew. There's been a famine in the land. People have died. The dust is everywhere. And now it is time to address this issue in which the whole famine and the drought that I prayed has now made everything bubbled up. Now is the time, he is saying. The resolve that I have to deal with Baal, King Ahab, and Jezebel is here and now. It was outweighed his reservations. So when you come to making a decision, at some point, your resolve must outweigh your reservations. What could happen, what should happen, what might happen, woulda, coulda, shoulda. That cannot be the be all and end all of your decision making. The second thing is this. Make sure your desire outweighs your desperation. Make sure your desire outweighs your desperation. What is the desire of Elijah? Elijah's desire is that God will be glorified on this mount, that God will reign, that the people turn to God, that the people see God call fire on the altar. Whoever God has the fire, if you will, then that's who we are going to follow. And as a result of that, he says that my desire for God's to be glorified outweighs everything else. When you're having to make a tough decision, make sure it's about God being glorified, that God being glorified. Here's the third thing out of many things that drives Elijah to decision making. Make sure your compassion outweighs your complaints. Make sure your compassion outweighs your complaints. What am I saying here? Elijah was sick and tired of the attitude of the people. He was sick of it. He hated it. Remember, in 21, they don't even respond when he raises the issue. The scripture says, they said not a word. Now, if I'm a leader in this moment, I'm as hot as I can be. You don't have anything to say. But the fact is that his compassion outweighed their complaints. When you are making a tough decision, you have to understand that there are going to be some complaints about what you decide to do. Bottom line. But your compassion toward people has to outweigh their complaints and pushback. that they're going to have. Folk are not going to like what you decide. Be compassionate, but make the decision. Be compassionate, but make a decision. What's your takeaway this morning? Your takeaway is this. Make a decision based on your future, not your fears. Make a decision based on your future and not your fears. The Lord be with you today. May his face shine upon you and give you peace. I'm going to be dealing with this whole thing about being stuck in the middle, how to move out of the middle, how to move into the destiny that God has on you. That's what we're going to be dealing with all week. And I'm going to put a capstone on it on this coming Sunday. God bless you. Share the matter. Don't keep it to yourself. Bye now.